the day fun. After breakfast, we will, if I decide not to go fishing, and we will go to a fishing hackery. It's a very historical fishing hackery. We go to see the fish and maybe let kids play inside. They have a creek, play in the water for a little while. Then we come, we eat. Then we find a place to eat lunch, or we eat some simple lunch, and then we come home back, and then we go to the lake and the little beach by our campsite, and then we go swimming. So the plan is supposed to be like this. And here we go. This is there's a small town Deadwood. It's very interesting. And just record part of it. And it's by a creek, and it's very kind of old town. It looks very beautiful. And it's just this town just around, just covered by by the hills. It's just under the hills. It's just covered around. Just probably one way to get out. So just along the mountain, these hills, and drive on this road, you really have a good brake, and your car really have good power because you drive on the hills and kind of those roads is cold. Yeah. So before you come here, you must check make your car is everything's okay, because here, it's kind of like a roller coaster. So just be careful. Yeah, here's a waste parking lot, and also seems by a park, so you can have picnic in the park. Or they also have bathroom. They have a kid play place, and seems to have fence, so it's really good. And here, and local people tell me, and there's a spot downstream and a creek, and the water is shallow. The kids can play in. So it's good. Okay, we go through here. And there's a bridge here. This is said welcome to BDC, Both Historical National Fish Factory. So we go, we pass the here, pass this bridge, we go to see the fish. There we go.
No roller skates and
no fishing. Oh, the water is pretty clear. You see, oh, those creeks, the water is so clear. It's probably most clear water I ever seen. Mountain water, don't drop my iPad. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we go see the fish. Hello, fish.
What does this sign say? That's so cute.
You see the fish?
What does it say here so I can read this?
Wow.
There's no fishing. Whoa, there's a lot. Look, those beautiful trout.
No fishing, no sticking your
Rainbow
hand
trout.
in the water.
Well, there's so many fish here.
Stick your hand in
There's
the water.
a lot of ones here. Look.
Tons under the bridge. You see all the ones under the bridge? Tons of them. Little wheels over there where you can get the food. Awesome.
Oh, thank you. So beautiful.
Okay, lady, you stick your hand
There's
right into it.
oh, there's a lot under those bridges. See,
And they're stucky.
beautiful fish factory. There's two.
Oh, this
It's
is
here.
fire.
Yeah. Keep walking. Wait, let's wait. Wait, I'm going to get our camera.
Look at those.
Oh, they're so big. They're so cute.
Look at those beautiful rainbow trout. Oh my goodness, they are such beautiful. There's a lot. This is just the hackeries of fish. So, and they eat healthy and rest healthy. And then we go to the wild. There's a lot of fish here. You can feed them. You buy $1 from $1 fish food, and you can feed them. There's a lot. Well, this seems to follow you. Where you go, they will come to you because they know you give the food. So the fishes get used to feed by people. No, no.
You need to hold hands in here.
Okay. There's a lot here. Oh, the wine if you catch a catfish. Oh, the machine. Oh, those are stuff to hatch with eggs. Yeah. And those shells don't, I think it's in function used to mix in the egg and the milk, so the fertilizer in those and you change the water. These are the shells they need to find the bad eggs and keep the good eggs to try to let them slowly hatchery in all times. Oh, this is a fun bird. The history, the rainbow trout. Oh, yeah, we need to go to find the fish where it's a weeder in the water. With the TV, watch the video. Here's the fish car. We use this tree. We have a container and fill the water, carry the little fish into the destination, to the lake, the pond, let them all the creek or water, to let them keep living in the wild, to reproduce more. So those are the stuff you could carry at night to fly fishing. Those are the fish hook, different colors of the fish hook. Yeah, the triple hook and the G hook. You can put the different kind of hook used to catch the fish. And those are starting. It's a night. You see the boat. It's kind of cool. The boat to catch the fish and night. It's a to catch the fish. Yeah. Rose. It's fish. Really cool. This is a train, and in the old time they used to carry the fish to go to the stocking place. Well, there's a brown trout. The brown trout is so big. The summer is kind of is very close. Some lines are very close to the spawning. This factory, and they have the underwater sign. You can see underwater. You can see all the fish.
Fire!
You see? Here you can sit on the bench, or you can stand by the fence. You can buy some $1, $5 fish food and feed the fish. Yeah, you can see the fish. You can go to see the underwater fish. You also can feed the fish. I think the most are rainbow trout. There's a lot of fish here, so pretty cool. So if you let the kids to do a lot of factory pond, and you can, they also are some here, and you can play. There's a water. There's a few one. Look at the one big one there. Then second one here. And the second one have underwater glass, you can see it. Then there's a third one. So they have a lot. You can see a lot of fish here. They have here's a rainbow trout, brown trout, brook trout. Yeah, all different types of trout. So it's cool.
Show me a trick. Why are they getting out of the water?
Yeah, see them jumping? Oh, they're jumping. Oh, you guys see them on the ground? Jump. Nope, we're not going to get down. Okay, children, you need to finish up the last of the fish, but then we're going to finish going, okay? Then we're going to go get a little snack at the park. How's that sound? Well, you each take a little by little, and it's almost done. Evelina, I told Peter to not stand up on that rock. You stand on the ground, yep, that's fine on the rock like that. Well, these fish are having a big lunch, huh?
Yeah.
I'm only going to give it to them.
Jump.
Oh, you guys. You definitely
Yeah. I just said it's a cute time. It's not good. Enjoy the feeding fish time. Okay? It's not killing time. It's not mean boring. It's very exciting. The fish is very active. You feed it there. By the hatchery, and this is a creek. This creek is very cold. And I walk in the water. Oh my goodness, it's really cold. And the water is pretty clear. It's probably the best water for the trout living. Yeah, this water from the hill or the mountains, and it go down the creek. I think the hatchery probably use this water because this water is cold enough for the trout to live. Also, very healthy water. So it's pretty nice, pretty cool. So I saw that some kids go down, they use the float on the water, this little creek. I just feel this more kind of like a river, because they call it creek. It's a lot of water, so it's pretty cool. Oh, my feet is so cold. It's pretty cold water. Oh, I don't know how long I can't stand it. I use the water very long. It's pretty cool. We came back from the historical national fish hatchery and the spearfish. And it's a very beautiful and interesting story, and I think the kids really have fun. It's free. You can visit there. There are people tell you about the story, about the tree used to transport the fish. It's pretty cool, and you also can feed the fish, buy some fish food. So it's really good for the family if you have kids to take them to have fun in South Dakota.